Hi friends. So I just wanted to make a quick video because I just got out of the shower and I was feeling inspired and I was having some stuff come through that I wanted to say. And so I thought I would, even though I'm fresh out of the shower. And I also am just it's late at night. It's pretty late. It's like past my bedtime. And I'm eating toast. It's like sourdough toast with I've got different things on it. I've got like some chev and jam that I made and some peanut butter, some butter and some hummus like on each piece respectively. So I'm totally not being quote unquote model of healthy living right now because it's like late. Oh, actually, it's exactly 12:12, which is way late. I tonight I so far I saw 10:10, 11:11, and 12:12 all in a row. I love those days. Feels like okay, spirit is coming through. If you believe in that kind of thing, I do personally from my own experience. Tangent. So it's late, and I am trying to communicate a message. And what I really wanted to say, um, well, there were two different things I wanted to talk about. One was um, information versus knowledge. So, like, information is anything you get from an external source. And if you know, stay too rigidly with, this external information that you've never tested, really, really deeply tested on yourself to see how does it apply to you in your own life, in your own body, in your own mind, in your own emotions, it's not going to be real knowledge. Real knowledge is something that you test out, have tested and experienced for yourself, that you've really, known experientially. So I would say that when it comes to nutrition, we get a lot of ideas. We are constantly bombarded with ideas from the external world that are just, yeah, just telling us do this, do that, do this. This is healthy, this is not healthy. And, so far I've seen different diets and different things work well or not well for a gazillion different people, and there's no universal one right way. I've said that in my videos before, and I've said that on things that I have written. But I think it really has to do with a person's individual belief system. It's like the biology of belief by Bruce Lipton. It's like whatever you believe to the core affects your cells, and like really the only sort of like analogy to the law of gravity that I've seen in nutrition is the less processed and closer to nature a food is, it is generally more health promoting than foods that are really, really processed. That's like the only really big thing I've seen. It's like gravity. You could say I don't really believe in gravity, or like I don't believe that like this candy bar is bad for me, but gravity is pretty much always having an effect on you unless you are a really highly attained spiritual master and you're able to levitate and suspend that particular belief, which I think is possible, but most of us are not there at this moment in time. As I think you can transcend the belief of foods being either good or bad, and that's kind of what I'm playing with this toast thing, because I haven't eaten gluten in like years, and so I'm trying to see how it feels in my body right now. I spent so much time like cutting things out of my diet that and letting go and cutting out that right at this current moment I'm just experimenting with letting some things in, and I do notice a difference. Well, and part of it is like, am I having some contraction around my belief that, like, oh, I'm not sure if this is gonna be good for me. Is this gonna like clog me up? And I have noticed like some, skin stuff, like breaking out a little bit, not terrible, but and I'm paying attention to like where's the bloating? Am I having gas? Am I not having gas? How's this affecting me? So all of these different factors, but it feels really liberating to just say, kind of like, fuck it, like I don't have to keep following all my own self-imposed rules and belief systems. I think that life is always change in motion, and we're meant to continually transcend from this moment to the next. Um, this is really good, by the way. It's turmeric, like a turmeric cinnamon ginger latte with almond milk. Myself. It was actually like almond and flaxseed milk. That was me just having fun in the kitchen. How many different kinds of notes can I put in my milk? And some people might say, "Oh my god, that's not good." Other people might think that sounds great. And I am aware of the almond water issue here in California. I do live in California in the Bay Area, so that's a whole other consideration. Tangent. Anka's going on a tangent because it's late, and I just really wanted to make this video before I go to bed. But so the other thing that I just kind of wanted to say on this information versus knowledge factors, like you really have to just try things out for yourself. How does it feel? And what I think is more important than our ideas about what we think certain foods will or will not do for us, or their relative healthiness or non-healthiness is how we feel about the food that we're eating. It's like, I could eat this bread and be like, oh god, I don't know if this might be bad for me, or I can just eat it with all this joy. And I think that, and gratitude for it, and the pleasure, just really experiencing it and appreciating it. And I think that gives it a totally different vibration, um, that transforms the way that we intake it and metabolize it. So that's what I'm experimenting with right now. It's not so much about the food as it is how you feel about the food, and also like why you're eating it and why you're choosing what to eat. So I think it's really important to like investigate, why am I choosing this particular food right now? Am I eating for joy, pleasure, boredom, because I'm hungry, because I just want to fuel my body, because I want to have a fun meal socially? Why am I eating, and why am I choosing the food that I'm choosing? So I would suggest investigating that, for yourself, especially if you're having any issues with emotional eating or excess weight. I totally struggle with that one. I have struggled with it for a large portion of my life. I could put lots of stories around that as to why, but we're all multifaceted, multidimensional beings. And there are many, many reasons. And the biggest reason for me at this point is to be here talking to you and sharing the messages that come through me, and just hoping that these videos and messages and what I'm putting out there and personal sessions that I have with people are in service to you, and that you find something of value in this. So um, if you have any comments, questions, anything you want to add to the conversation, please post in the comments. And if you want to get in touch with me, go to my website at www.ankaoren.com. All right, much love and blessings.